Welcome back, everyone. Today, we're diving into another explainer, and we're putting a program called the Daily Income Method right under the microscope. We're going to completely unpack the mechanics, the money, and honestly, the reality of this entire system. A lot of people want to earn an income online, but they hit a wall. They don't have a product, they don't have a website, or they just plain lack the marketing chops to get started. So our main focus today is to look at exactly how the daily income works, to try and remove some of those barriers. And more importantly, we're going to look at what is actually required from you to make the whole thing function. Let's get right into it. Okay, quick look at our agenda for today. 1. What is daily income? 2. The costs and commissions. 3. Your marketing toolkit. 4. The 5 daily actions. And 5. Risks and final takeaways. All right, section 1. What exactly is daily income? Let's talk about the connector model. So, to truly understand how the daily income works, you first have to grasp the core business model it's built on, and that is affiliate marketing. The Daily Income Method is an affiliate marketing program created by Mack. Right out of the gate, we need to be clear. It's not a traditional job. It is not a guaranteed paycheck, and it is definitely not some sort of automatic set-it-and-forget-it income system. Instead, your job is simply to be the connector. Think of it like this, right? Uber doesn't own any cars. They just connect drivers with passengers. Airbnb doesn't own the hotels. They just connect property owners with travelers. In this system, you don't create the product. You simply connect a potential customer who wants to earn an online income with a digital training system that might actually help them. You make the introduction, you earn the commission. It's really as simple as that. Moving on to section 2, costs and commissions. Let's follow the money. Now, what's genuinely interesting here is how the $297 entry cost is strategically divided up. First, there's a $97 administrative and tech fee, and that goes directly to the company. That covers the software, the hosting, all the behind-the-scenes infrastructure of the program. Then, completely separate from that is a $200 fee for the digital product itself. And that $200 figure, that is absolutely crucial. Under the program's peer-to-peer structure, when someone makes a purchase through your specific referral link, that $200 product payment goes directly to you, the affiliate. This direct peer-to-peer commission structure is literally the foundation of how the daily income method operates. So how does that money actually get to you? Well, because it's a peer-to-peer payment model, your commissions don't sit locked up in some corporate bank account for weeks on end. You just connect your approved payment method of choice. We're talking Stripe, PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, Square, Zelle, or Apple Cash, and the funds flow directly to you with zero holding period. It's fast. But quick reality check here. Just because you connected your Cash App doesn't mean it's magically going to fill up on its own. You still have to generate the actual traffic to make those sales happen in the first place. Which brings us to section 3, your marketing toolkit. Let's unpack this business in a box. The program pitches itself as a true business in a box. It's designed to give beginners all the assets they would normally have to spend months building from scratch. You get a pre-built sales process, email templates, and a massive library of faceless videos ready to go. But listen, your absolute MVP in this toolkit is the 12-minute video sales letter, or VSL. Your main job? Just get eyeballs on this video. It does the heavy lifting. It explains the problem, breaks down how the model works, and goes over the commission structure, so you don't have to sit there and personally explain the whole program from scratch to every single prospect. Now, when it comes to generating that traffic, you're taught 2 totally distinct strategies. Want speed and privacy? Go faceless. This is perfect if you're kind of camera shy, want to keep your privacy, and just want to leverage those ready-made videos. But if you want maximum trust and credibility, put your face forward. Sharing your own story and showing your face builds a much stronger personal trust over time. Ultimately, the best strategy usually combines both. You use faceless videos for consistent daily reach and personal videos to build that rock-solid trust. All right, section 4, the 5 daily actions. Time for the daily grind. Look, simply owning marketing materials doesn't magically produce sales. You actually have to put in the work. The daily plan for beginners breaks down into 5 high-energy steps. Step 1, learn. Improve a marketing skill every single day. Step 2, create. Batch prep your videos using platforms like TikTok or Instagram Reels. Step 3, publish. Get that content out there consistently on 1 or 2 platforms. Step 4, engage. Act like a human being. Don't just spam links. Have real conversations in the comments. And finally, step 5, follow up. This is huge. Don't just scream, make money. Actually educate your viewers about affiliate marketing. Talk about beginner mistakes and guide them to a clear next step. I really want to emphasize this quote because it is so vital. As the old saying goes, social media followers belong to the platform, but an email list belongs to the business. Let's be real, most people don't buy the very first time they see an offer. They need to see the message multiple times, they want to compare options, they need to build trust with you. So instead of sending traffic straight to that sales video and risking losing them forever if they click away, you invite them to give you their email address first. Your email list is a true asset that you own. Unlike unpredictable social media algorithms that can change overnight, your list allows you to send educational emails and answer FAQs to build real trust over time. And finally, Section 5, Risks and Takeaways. It's time for a reality check. Let's slow the pace down for a second and look objectively at the very real limitations and risks here. First and foremost, there is absolutely zero guaranteed income. There's no salary. Secondly, remember that a lot of other affiliates are out there promoting this exact same offer. That means if you just post generic copy-paste content, you're going to blend right in. You're also entirely at the mercy of those changing social media algorithms we just talked about. Yes, the system provides you with powerful leverage, but leverage only works when it's actively applied. If you aren't relentlessly consistent with posting your content and doing your follow-ups, you really shouldn't expect strong results. So, are you actually a good fit for this? Well, you are if you're willing to post consistently, if you're eager to learn real digital marketing skills, if you understand that there are zero guarantees, and if you can safely afford the entry cost without dipping into essential household funds. But on the flip side, if you're expecting immediate cash with zero effort, if you refuse to communicate with potential customers, or if you somehow believe that buying a business in a box means the system just runs itself on autopilot, then this is a hard pass. To wrap up the core dynamic of how the daily income works, I want you to think of this system like buying a high-performance vehicle. The daily income method provides the car. You get the offer, the training, the marketing tools. But you, the affiliate, you have to provide the gas. You have to provide the traffic, the daily communication, the unwavering consistency, and the follow-up. It definitely reduces the time it takes to build everything from scratch, but it absolutely does not remove the need to do the hard work of marketing. So I want to leave you with this one thought to reflect on. Just forget the hype of the income potential for a second and take a hard look at your own work ethic. The system provides all the tools, sure, but are you genuinely prepared to provide the consistency day in and day out? Before you make any moves, make sure you understand the true costs. Study the compensation structure and realistically determine if you are willing to consistently market the program. You can review the full presentation and get started with Adrienne Mays at dailyincomemethod.ccelevateyou.com. But ask yourself, now that you know exactly how the daily income method works from the inside out, are you ready to be the connector, or are you perfectly happy being just another spectator in the digital economy? Thanks so much for joining me on this explainer, and as always, keep learning.